So in this video, I want to cover an exercise from the new workbook. It's a great exercise to show the illusory nature of thinking. In other words, thoughts are not what we think they are. And that's what gives them power, because we think they're something that they're not. And when we deal with intrusive thoughts, it's our belief in these ghost-like phantoms that gives them power over us. And so it's a story about a king. And he has 17 horses, and he has 3 sons. And so he puts it in his will that the first son is going to get half of his horses. The second son is going to get a third. And the third son is going to get 1/9. And he passes. And then they have to settle the will. And the first son's inheritance is obviously problematic, because you have 17 horses, he gets half. So how do you take half of 17? And along comes a very wise individual who probably understands the illusory nature of thinking and says, here's an extra horse. You can have my horse. Now they've got 18. So the math is happy now. So the first son gets half, so he gets 9 horses. Half of 18 is 9. Second son gets a third, so he gets 6 horses. And the third son gets 2. And so that's really important about this. So again, the first son gets 9, second son gets 6, and the third son gets 2. You do the math and you add those together, it's 17. And so that extra horse really wasn't even necessary, but it was in a way for the math to work. In other words, the thinking mind required this illusory placeholder so the logic of the problem would work, but it really was totally unnecessary. And so it illustrates the illusory nature of thinking. But then, as the Thomas theorem puts it, things believed to be true are true in their consequences. So thoughts only have power over them when we give them that power by believing they're more than just the ghosts and phantoms they are.